Alright, welcome. Sorry for the quiet minute of that opening. Apparently when the game is tabbed out, it cuts out the audio, and since this is my first time loading it, I haven't changed the settings to keep it open or do anything yet. But tonight will be my first stream as an affiliate. So thank you for those that helped me out to get this far and get started. Tonight we'll be playing this demo recommended by a friend of mine and one of the few people that helped me out, so we'll see how this goes, and then we'll probably get back into some Resident Evil later on in the week. Let's get into this so I can fix the sound settings. That's good. Thank you for your interest in the Eternal Life of Goldman. This demo version lasts approximately 90 minutes and lets you try out the very beginning of the game. So I have 90 minutes to play this. I don't went too low. I think 50 is good. Display. I turned off full sync or full display. Okay, no matter what, when I tab out, it will cut the audio. So there's nothing I can do to avoid that for the time. Menus on the right. I wonder if the gameplay... I might have to move my character, but we'll see. New game. I will use the D-pad. Well, that went south quickly. Alright. Moving, jumping. Yes, pause. So I'm assuming I'll learn as I go. I will say I was talking to Tommy here about some of the images, and the character himself gives me Doug vibes, the old Nickelodeon cartoon from their art style. But the background stuff seems more detailed, but this guy's animations and features give that same vibe for whatever reason. up there and take him? Nope. Even more monkeys. Can't do anything there. Oh! Well, that was silly. Press X to jump and hold square right next to either cane to hop on enemies. I will pogo the enemies to death. What is this? A new cane. Oh, now I can take from items. Press L down to open the cane menu so I can modify my cane. Okay, I auto grab, that's good. Just hold O to... Okay. There we go. Phoenix is on my side. Oh, I can't hurt him. I'm gonna just stay up here. I don't know what that meant. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Let's get him. He catches fire. I jump past it. I climb up to where? There we go. Come on, pogo. Oh, I gotta pull it out, okay. Man, this place has seen better days already. Another unlock. Are you talking about the mob being too loud or the game being too loud? New cane part. This shaft is made of special alloy. High jump. Hold square on the air to bounce off any surface. Okay, as long as it's just the one character. Yeah, the screaming monkey would probably be loud if you're on fire. Money. Must be shopping somewhere in this. Okay. Oh, I go down. As you pick up new parts, you can pick up the old ones. Use the old shaft to jump on enemies and avoid the spike ceilings. I see, because I have a high jump now. I'll jump too high to hurt myself, so it's best to go lower. So if I used high jump there, I'd be impaling myself on top. Oh, I see, and I can quick change using the other keys. So if I know what I want, I can jump to it in the top left. Ooh, I didn't see him. And this Phoenix is apparently auto-saves and heal me a little bit. So I have to be careful when I pogo. Treasure. Treasure.
Wow! It really caught fire. Did you feel it?
Feel what?
The fire! The fire!
You really felt the fire?
It nearly burned my face!
Here, let me feel your forehead. You know the rules, Alter. Why didn't you tell me that you were burning up?
That's what I was saying! You saw how it flashed. You saw it, right? Were those really coins inside the bowl? Where did he get so many coins from?
We need to take your temperature.
And how he beat the ground with his hooves? And then he ran so hard the little man could barely jump over him at the very last second. That was lucky.
Yes, Goldman was always very lucky.
Let's call him Blackjack.
Blackjack. Have you been playing cards with the nurses again?
Maybe just one time?
Right. Yeah, just one time. One last time. Mm-hmm. You and Goldman are a lot alike.
You mean Blackjack?
His name is Goldman, and his name was always Goldman. At least that's what he called himself.
So he came to defeat the evil wall and save the village?
He came back for something more important than that. Don't talk, or the thermometer will fall out.
So where did the angry wall come from?
Why don't we ask that fellow there? That one, on the shore.
Okay, let's ask him. Oh, we'll let him wear a funny hat, okay? Like that clown who visited on Sunday.
Okay, he can wear a funny hat.
So this is a story within a story. Find out why you're here. The lucky ones have called you to the archipelago for a special mission. You'll find out what it is all about. Someone is already waiting for you on Fish Island. So this is like either a story or a retelling of history as a story. There's a fellow in a funny hat sitting by the pier. He probably knows why everything is on fire. And he does have a funny hat. I swear I had nothing to do with it. I did everything exactly according to the third book of guides. Fireworks are the simplest spell. This guy somehow set an entire island on fire? I was sure I could manage it, but then suddenly an orange spark flashed in the air instead of a green one. I looked around and everything was on fire, and the animals were turning into some kind of monsters. Don't worry, I already dealt with the monsters. Who cares about the monsters? What about the children? Do you have any idea how many of them were at the carnival? The parents of the little ones will never forgive me for this. What kind of carnival are you having here? There's always a carnival on the first coin day. It's the most important day in a child's life. I sympathize, but it's something very important ahead of me. Of course, why should you care about some failure of a magician? Are you heading to Fish Island? You could take my boat. I'm definitely not going there. I'll never go anywhere ever again. But wait. Have you seen Milky? Who? Milky, my dog. He's wearing a funny hat with a pom-pom. Have you seen him? No. He probably hid somewhere when everything was caught fire. Pet him if you see him, okay? What's this? Carnival flyer. Yeah, that was a carnival. Oh, I could have read it. Notes. Tired of homework, sick of chores, the guides will set you free. Come to the first contest celebration, win the carnival race, and the guides will shower you with gold. This is the first chance of your life to make your own fortune. Multiply it, and someday you might even meet the deity himself. So, that's probably what happened. I don't know what he did, but that bull we fought was the coin thing that we see in the flyer, and the crazed tribesmen might have been the kids. Or something. Still a bit we're missing on what's context of what's going on. A crowded tropical village, the residents of the neighboring islands sheltered here after the cataclysm swept the archipelago. I cannot pronounce that right. You'll find out more about your mission here. Yes, it's this way. Fish Island. Well, there's certainly fish. Oh, what am I doing? Gaina. Wait, is that really you? I can't believe it. Many of the lucky ones died you'd ever show. Some even started to panic. It's a good thing you were patient. I must say, you look more experienced than I expected. When you met the other lucky ones, please tell them your cane is some kind of weapon, okay? Let's get to the point. I don't have time for this. Of course. We can't keep waiting around for more catastrophes to strike. It's time to act. We believe the deity of the archipelago holds the key to what's happening, and that it alone can somehow influence everything around us. To get to it, you'll need to take the train called the Naked Lizard. Oh, it's not exactly an ordinary train. You'll understand when you see it. Where is the train? We hid the train from the guides on the abandoned island so it doesn't even appear on any of the maps. The island's coordinates are kept by Nisam Kalain. He's a local sculptor and one of us, one of the lucky ones. Nisam kept a piece of paper with the numbers on his corset, and he has a bad luck. He can't even get out of bed without his corset. Oh, bad back. Not bad luck. But at our last meeting, Nisam didn't have his piece of paper. Maybe you just didn't notice it. Nissan had to keep the coordinates in plain sight. It's the main principle of the lucky ones, openness, no secrets from each other. So what now?
Ora enama.
You need to find these coordinates. We think Nisa may have hid them somewhere in his workshop. It's the whole island. Searching won't be easy. There are burners and strange monkeys and even living clay. Hold L1 to open. So the workshop, an island of clay where the sculptor Isam Kalain turned into his workshop. Coordinates of the naked lizard are hidden somewhere here. Fishing village where the first Quante festival was recently held, now only ashes remained. You can't go back. And Fishing Island. Okay. We don't know what could have possessed Nisam, but surely he must have had some reason to hide the coordinates from us, right? I'll deal with Nisam. You'll be great friends. Alright, let's look around a little bit. See if there's anything else. I see other people, but none I can talk to. I guess we'll go down first. I can't go back. I can't go in here. Sign on the bar door. Read. Are you reading this? Then you owe me money, you parasite. I'm not opening the bar until every one of you pays last month's tab. I've had it. I'm not pouring any more on credit. Hope you enjoy drinking air, you bums, because this decision is final and irrevocable. P.S. At least pay me half, then we'll talk. It's probably coming down. Oh, it's hanging up there. I'm gonna keep walking down the lower path. Oh, another person. Who owns this shop? You or the monkey? We have equal shares, but today we're closed. Why? The island is in mourning. For the children who died at the carnival? Yes, but I didn't go to the funeral. I can't endure such things well. I don't want to trouble the grieving parents with my cries. When will the mourning end? Can the mourning of a child ever end? Okay, I'll come back some other time. Someone's on my pod. I'm going nuts. It's kind of amusing. Go up. Ooh. Ah. Okay. I didn't even know how I was gonna get to the top anyway. Ah, here comes my new tenant. I've been renting rooms for a long time and I can tell if a tenant's going to cause problems just from their breathing. If a person breathes quietly and modestly, then he's reliable. I can't even hear your breathing, that makes you the perfect guest. And well, and the fact that your friends, the lucky ones, paid for your room well in advance. Where will I live? The finest house on Fish Island, mine. Don't worry, it doesn't mean we'll have to share a bed, unless you ask. Can I move in now? Not exactly. There's a young family living in your room now. Their son was lost in the fire at the carnival. Or maybe the fire didn't burn him, but the monsters ate him. Anyway, it doesn't matter what exactly killed him. What matters is that his family is supposed to have moved out yesterday. That's what we agreed. No big deal, I'll wait. No, that's absolutely out of the question. They're always late on their payments, and now they have the funeral. It's an expensive endeavor. I doubt they'll ever see a payment for the extra days. I don't know what kind of irresponsible parents would have let that faint-hearted wimp even go to the carnival. He wasn't particularly bright or healthy. He had no chance of winning. He couldn't even limp to the finish line. So what are you planning to do with her? What else can I do? I'll call the Ramses brothers. They know exactly how to convince problem tenants to pack their bags. Letter to Jaquas. Don't try to deny it, Jaquas. I know everything. All those urgent flights, all your delays in the hangar, all your turbulence. God, what a fool I was. You called me your guiding star, but it seems you have a whole Milky Way out there. I hate every particle of your lined form right down to the tips of your mustache. Are those at least real? Come to think of it, they're far too velvety. And they're a lie, is it? You know what? I don't even care anymore. Get out of my life and don't think I'll ever let you back. If you weren't French, I'd have kicked you out long ago. Tears in this letter are the last tears I'll ever shed for you, Elena. Whatever's going on, I can't go in. I need the key, which I don't have. Yeah, I don't think I can get up here. So if I can dodge that. I can't dodge. Is that top current? And I lose money when I die too. Terrific. Well, I guess I can't get to that second layer up there. Alright, let's head back and I'll check the higher areas. That's not a spot. This is clearly coming down from somewhere. Back at the entrance.
Oh, ni si mané?
Wait, you're still here? Your boat is over there where you left at the dock. I just wanted to look around. Of course. I hope you don't think I'm ordering you around. But please, go to Easton as soon as you can. Doesn't look like there's much else I can do. I don't think I can go higher. Despite the evidence of rope. Yeah, so I can't latch onto the rope to go higher. Alright, I think that's it here. I'm gonna just hit the boat now. It appears each time I die, I'll lose money. Can't tell how much though. Oh look, he announced my arrival. That's very important. Walk when crouched. Hold down, and then the others while walking. I leapfrog straight into the water. Oh, that's interesting. That's dangerous because they could shoot up and launch me back up. Like that. The Scarlet Knot. Two pomerangatanes fuse into one. According to archipelago legend, they can't be separated, or the magic crew will immediately spoil. Replenishes 2 units of hearts. It does remind me of Hollow Knight, but it does seem a bit easier than when I played Hollow Knight itself. In the very least, this also seems to be a bit more straightforward, rather than picking your own path or going different routes. Since Hollow Knight, you can choose like 6 different routes to end at the same result. But then again, this is supposedly the prologue. I can consume this if I want to. Oh goodness, that's good. Jump pack and monkeys. can't grab on it, so I'm just dodging them. Oh, here are the coordinates. Path to the deity is opened by a radiant gaze. That is an army of monkeys right there. We'll use some health pack. Quick save. And take us down, little guy. Oh no, fire. Missed the edge. It is very easy to screw up and guy here. Oh, made it. Jump. More treasure. Another health. This one looks grumpy. Oh, he's frozen. was very strange. Wonder if that was Nazim or if I'm gonna find him somewhere else. No, this is his workshop. Oh, maybe this is him. There he is. Well, crack my clay. Crack my clay. Could it be our savior has finally come? Do you prefer to be greeted with flowers? Is it all right if we dispense with the orchestra? I hope you're not offended. That's not why I'm here. Yes, I know you're here for the coordinates of the island and the train. Did you find them? Yes. Why did you hide the coordinates from the other lucky ones? Don't lecture me, alright? You only showed up 5 minutes ago, savior. And I guarded those coordinates for years, right under my belt. Do you have any idea the temptation I had to fight? But I listened to our elders. I believed in her plan. I waited for a real savior. And in the end, some silly old man shows up. And Gina from Fish Island said you and I would be friends. You and I? You're even dumber than I thought. I can hear Gina's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, babbling now. We need to catch the train to the deity. Is that about right? I wasn't listening very carefully. Then pay attention. Do you think we'd wait for you even if you just get on the train? No, it's not that easy. The guides broke the train a long time ago. They didn't want anyone but them to get to the deity. I figured it out already. Can the train be fixed? Are you so eager to disappoint us? Yes, it can be fixed, but the Naked Lizard is not exactly an ordinary train. The guides unleashed all their magic on it, and it held firm. What those barbarians managed to do was rip out 3 key parts: the heart, the eye, and the foot. Find those parts and return them to the Naked Lizard. Then the train will run. Where can I find them? Our precious elder had a plan for that. She said she thought of everything, worked it out all in advance, and she prepared a role for each of us. No one except her knew the whole plan. The only problem is that old lady died recently, and that wasn't part of the plan. So you can't tell me at all. Oh yes, I know exactly where to find the lizard's foot. And where is it? Not so fast, savior. First, do as I say. You're going to the lighthouse, got it? Most likely there should be a woman, young. You won't mistake her for anyone else. Give that woman this bottle. Bottle of liquid. This soul perfume bottle now contains a strange, vicious liquid. Nizim asked you that the bottle be given to the young woman who lives in the lighthouse. Important items. Oh, it's down there at the bottom underneath the regular items would be. Just don't open it. She must decide for herself. And before you give her the bottle, tell her even an elephant can draw with its trunk better than you. How do I get to the lighthouse? The only way to get there is through Fort Elephant Heel. I served in that fort for years, and every day I stared at the lighthouse from my barracks. What's inside there? In recent years, it's turned into some kind of laboratory. They were trying to develop a vaccine for the dry disease. But all those syringes, beakers, and test tubes, they were making my legs buckle. That's why I quit. But before I left, I found out the code for the new door they just installed inside the fort. Supposedly for security, but I think they were hiding something inside. What to be hiding? How should I know? You'd better write down the code, or do you imagine all the doors will just fly open by themselves with the savior? Jacquaz will help you get into the fort. He's one of us too from the lucky ones. There he is, parking his plane nearby. Tell him I sent you, and get him this coin. He'll understand. No coin by all appearance. We knew the combo 4836. Ash pear. Grown in land stricken by wildfire. The dirty gray on the outside, the inside bitter and warm, like ash still remember the flame. Don't know what that does. Nope. The Beast's Gambit treasure. No one ever plays the Beast's Gambit for fun. Winner leaves as wealthy as men, losers as cripples. The game begins with whoever is the first to glance at the lid's gaze. Catch the lid's gaze. Let's click on radio. Oh, there he is. Need some sentiment. I know, the French is has a highly refined intuition. I'm French, by the way. Nisam asked me to give you a coin. Very good. He didn't forget this time. Looks like all I can save up for a new cologne after all. Give him a coin. Tell me, my friend, but tell me honestly, were you tempted to keep the coin for yourself? No. Excuse me, but as a Frenchman, this is difficult for me to understand. I am a man incessantly visited by temptations. And speaking for myself, life is too short not to indulge them.
Enough talking. We've got a mission to do.
Oh, have you already figured out what Goldman's mission is?
Well, sort of. The train looks like a big lizard, and we want it to move. But first, we need to do a lot of things. And fly to that fort with the funny name. Something like the boot, or the shoe?
Try to remember it yourself.
Mom, I'm not stupid. It's all the pills. They were green again today. When I take the green ones, I can't think of anything. I just want to sleep all the time.
Remember what Dr. Gilbert said about the green pills. You must not sleep for 8 hours after you take them. Now, try to pay attention. Maybe we can look at the map and remember together what that fort is called.
There's no fort on the map, and looking at it makes me want to sleep even more. It's like someone drew it with a pencil.
You like drawings.
Drawings like yours, with lots of colors, and everything looks it looks real. And, everything seems to move. Like, if you look at it for long enough.
Oh, you mean a map like Monsieur Jacques has?
Monsieur Jacques? You mean that guy with the mustache? Does he have a map? Why doesn't he show us?
Because you interrupted him.
I didn't interrupt anything. I'm listening.
But let us not delay with idle chatter. Monsieur Jacques is at your service. Do you see that flag? These gotta be quick travels. Wherever you may roam, you find a flag like that, and I shall fly to collect you anywhere on the map. By the way, throw away that pathetic scroll you call a map and feast your eyes on Monsieur Jacques' masterpiece. And this is definitely much more colorful than the last map. Not bad. Not bad. This is the most amazing land you can imagine. Believe me, I've seen it all. With such beautiful unfolding, even a crusty old eclair like me can remembers what's worth living for. Let's get down to business. By all means. To find those train parts, we have to travel a fair distance, mes chérie. Lizard Heart is hidden somewhere inside the giant clay statues known as the Grossmans. To get inside, you'll need the Servant's Globe from the Temple of Asmodeus. We can't do this without the help of the archaeologist Howard Hope. It was his idea to use the Servant's Globe. Oh, I almost forgot. You can travel to the temple by sleigh with Hanash. But Monsieur Jacques is rambling again. You wanted to get to the fort as swiftly as possible, right? Then just say the word. Welcome back, Dragon. Several new locations. Well, that's never fun. Fort Elephant Hill, a former fort now converted into a laboratory. In recent years, it's become the scene of Professor Mingert's personal experiments. The only way to the lighthouse is through the fort. Alright, before we jump in, I'm going to go grab a quick snack and then we'll head to the fort. Alright, I'm back. Munching on a cinnamon roll.
Sescamari!
That was a little ominous. That was disturbing how this wind disintegrated that Titan. Oh, I paused it. I didn't know. I guess I don't have an alert set to tell me when ads start. I should probably make a timer or something so I know when they happen and when they stop, because I can't see it on my side apparently. Yeah, I don't know by how much or anything like that. I do know the ad feature is on by default. And in my case, since I'm solo, it needs to be on. Let me know when the ad stops, and I guess I'll just type it out here. Oh, it's already done. Okay, I thought I just started. Oh, isn't that a tempting hand? Climb up. Or do I go and follow the hand? I think I'll follow the tempting hand. Opera mushroom sings in such a captivating mezzo-soprano voice when boiled in hot water. Don't like opera? Add a spoonful of honey to soothe the mushroom's throat shut. Gives soup a mild tingle like cheerful bubbles bursting on a numb tongue. Cooking ingredient, so I had to cook stuff too. Whatever this is, I can't go here yet, so I can't latch onto this, nor jump high enough to catch that. And this guy, despite being somewhat sentient, I can't make move. It's probably annoying. And there's a body. This place clearly has seen better days. Port map. So that's there. Oh, zoom out. This is a very strange map. And a very long map, too. So there's something straight below there, and then I dive in to go down there. I can't get into here yet. I feel like I should not have done that. There we go. Check out anything over here. Nothing. Alright, buddy, you stay on post. You look like you have 3 eyes down there, man. There we go. Treasure. No. And sealed, so this should be fire noise. I don't think that was noisy enough. The patchwork elephant, a toy that doesn't hide its wounds. This seems a bit ominous to be under the fort. There's the church.
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean he smashed?
What do you think? He fell from a great height.
Yeah, but he couldn't have... did he really die?
I imagine he was crushed to a pulp. Do you think they'll ever find his body?
Mom!
Okay. I was just making sure you were paying attention.
Well, that was violently unnecessary. Though the random patrol car was kind of funny. Mecha dogs, that's not a good sign. Shard of the Turquoise Path, a fragment of an ancient map to the legendary treasure of the breadcrumbs. Each piece is useless on its own. Only together will they reveal the Turquoise Path, which is not much a route, but a great charm. Bird's nest. Mecca bird's nests. No. Okay, pogo habits are lethal. I'd have to... This could be a challenge. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Jaws of Wisdom is a ceremonial object passed down through the generations of the archipelago's elders. An elder wears the Jaws of Wisdom when her words must sound particularly convincing. Alright, no higher. Straight down. Ah. Professor Magnet's notes. Let's read them. What do you see in these blueprints? Lines, stones, no, look deeper. Feast your eyes on pure psychology. What happens when the royal python, before it sheds its skin? Its eyes clouds over and a lymph accumulates under the scales to detach the dead tissue. The forge is the same as the snake. These renovations are its chance to shed its old skin and reveal one continuous all-powerful muscle. And I shall be the brain sending signals. If only people were so simple. I hired a new nurse for the dry disease ward. It seems she wasn't very interested in the work. Rather, she meant to hide here from the outside world. She's an interesting face, like a statue. But a week passed, and the statue suddenly spoke. She asked for a favor. If such an innocent word can describe something so monstrous. Coffee on that. Expert from Olivia Ken's diary. I had a talk with Professor Megret. I meant to get straight to the point, calmly, succinctly, just as I'd rehearsed 100 times. But suddenly I found myself unreservedly telling him absolutely everything. It was as if I'd burst. It turns out I really needed this, for someone to listen without interrupting me with lectures about the healing's precious fire, which under no circumstances should be snuffed out on my account. But the professor really listened. He didn't mutter to himself or glance at his reflection in the window. It seemed, even in the mask and goggles on his face, I saw something resembling compassion. But when the time came to bring up the favor, I still clung to the word I prepared in advance: sterilization. For some reason, I thought the professor preferred scientific detachment. It seems I was mistaken.
I think I've heard that word before.
Which one?
Sterilization. From the nurses in the hall. They were talking about something and laughing.
Laughing?
What does it mean?
There is nothing funny about it. It means that...
The woman doesn't want to have children, right?
It seems that way.
Never ever? What if she changes her mind?
Seems she's determined.
Are there lots of people like that?
Like what?
Who don't like children?
She doesn't... That's not it, Alter.
What is it then?
I'm sure she likes children. It's just that some people, not all people, but some people, they... I guess you could say they don't want to...
Ruin their life?
Alter, please.
I remember what you...
I apologized 100 times, 1,000 times. Didn't you promise to forget about it?
I promised.
You remember what you promised, right?
Yeah, I remember what I promised.
Good then.
Yeah, that's not good. Definitely some grim dark undertales in this place. More than what we've seen. Let me check. Actually, I don't even know how to check. Where is the timer? Yeah, I seem to have it set to 5 ads per hour, so they're probably, if they're 15 seconds, it's probably broken down to like a minute 15 an hour or something. If you're getting like every 15 minutes, like a 14 or 15 second ad. While running, hold R2 to sprint. While sprinting, press X to jump. Well, that was stupid. Starry-eyed moss. A spice that grows in places that starry-eyed had to flee because of humans. I plan on going up. Yeah, it looks like I have to. Nope, nope. And that's disturbing right there. Whatever's going on here, I can't go over. Impulse shaft. A flexible shaft has been covered in mysterious carvings. You can now generate an impulse that triggers special springs. I see, so I can make them push me up. Pelican's Claw. According to legend, these scissors were used to cut the umbilical cord of the very deity of the archipelago. Ever since, every mother dreams that her child will glimpse at least a glimmer of these blades. Creepy. And here's, I just noticed now, feast in the background of elephants. There's definitely a warped sense here. worry about that. I'm gonna go over here. So I can't open this. I am missing a quest item. Okay, I gotta time that then. Over there. Oh, it added on to the hurricane, so I don't even modify anything. Standing long jump. To perform it, hold down R2, arrow, and then X. Remind me of the feed. Azure Crown, a very rare pomegranate that only grows in the foot of the diamond tree. People believe it devours fallen diamond and absorbs their power. Like ice glass to the touch, when bitten, it crumbles into burning sparks. Increases your health. For 6 hearts. Wing of Balance. A 1-wicked burn hangs suspended between flying and falling. Give it this feather and release it from its stony cage. Well, my bag is full. And I haven't unlocked more slots, so I'll get rid of some health. Now I can take this. That was an achievement. Harpent, a unique musical instrument, part harp, part clarinet. The harpent is used in the archipelago for ceremonies of reconciliation with the sea. Its melodies can both calm a raging storm and conjure a new one. Let's use it. Thank you. Well, this looks like fun. Oh, I missed that last one. Creeping mint. Tries to crawl off the plate unless seasoned with mossy or starry-eyed moss. At first, it burns on the tongue and irritates the palate, but after a few seconds, the taste of any dish it seasons becomes incredibly rich and vibrant. Yeah, the sound is a bit weird. Nope, I go forward. Oh, I need to go low. Oh no. The dreaded lab rat. Oh, I wonder if we can... He's letting me get out and I'm being polite about getting out. I was trying to jump. Why did I crouch low? It's so annoying. Apparently his name was Firecracker. I wonder why. Chamber, the final key. Seems I'm like at a halfway point of this place. What's this? Oh, the code. No. This one. Four 4863.
I knew it! He tricked us!
Who?
Nassim, that sculptor! I knew right away we couldn't trust him. He was rude and obviously angry about something. And then he lied and gave Goldman the wrong code on purpose.
We don't know that, Alter. Maybe Nassim was mistaken, or maybe he was lied to. Let's just wait and see.
What's there to see? We already know it was the wrong code.
Even if he did lie, maybe he felt he had to.
He had to lie?
Sometimes adults think the truth could ruin things, so they don't know how to explain things honestly.
So what? That's a good thing?
I'm not saying that it's good. I'm just saying that sometimes I understand it. So let's...
Yeah. Let's wait and see what happens. But if he lied to us for no reason, then we need to punish him. That's only fair, right?
Yes. That would be fair.
Kid's a bit of a brat. Oh, so I actually have to go back. Let's go find out. Map.
Surreal, senor.
I say you ventured deep into the fort. Certainly, then Nazim Sangolems never managed to reach the shore. Oh, so that's what they were. Nazim was sending Sangolems to attack. That's what those giants were. He has no other choice. The poor fellow has tried everything. He first tried to break into the force himself, but his back couldn't take it. Then he hired some mercenaries, but they only took the deposit and disappeared. He even persuaded me to fly there as a special favor to a friend. I tried to land on the roof, but the air currents nearly ground me to dust. Why does Nazim want to get into the fort so badly?
Come on.
His daughter lives in the fort's lighthouse. Is Margaret holding there by force? I'll tell you this, my friend. For me, this is the altitude where oxygen runs out. If I start talking about it, I immediately can't breathe. Nazim asked me to give her a small bottle. I know, merci. I know. Or Moncherry. What's in it? Certainly not perfume, somebody's saying. Let's just say it's special cargo, and there's a rule in the business. The less you know about the cargo, the easier it is to take off. Head back to the workshop, find out what's going on with the code issue. Oh, go this way. Your code didn't work. Hold on there, Savior. You actually got inside the fort? And the turbines on the shore didn't blow you away? Maybe you're not so hopeless after all. So what about the code? How should I know? It's been years since I served at the fort. The code probably changed. Or maybe you're trying to trick me. Say, you could even made up the whole story about the lizard's foot. Easy with the accusations, Savior. Word of a claim has always been solid as baked clay. You see this handsome fellow? That's a golem. When the time comes, he'll find the lizard foot for you. I just need to put a scroll in his mouth. What scroll? It's an ancient phrase. It's language that bears life itself. But it can't be spoken aloud, so it's written on a special scroll. So I need to find the scroll? Without you, the leaves couldn't fall from trees, eh, Savior? Don't worry, I already have the scroll. I gave it to Jaquas for safekeeping, just to be careful. I was tired of listening to the whispers. Whispers? Things that ancient tends to find a way getting inside your head. So what did the scroll whisper to you? That's none of your business. All I need to know is that golem will come to life and bring you your precious part. But you can't put the lizard's foot in your pocket. Those train parts will melt you in a second. You'll need this. The Catcher's Guide. This exquisite marble sculpture is an age-old gift to the guides from the Klein family. The piece now serves as a curious sort of case for the key parts of the naked lizard train. A curious little thing, isn't it? The guides here are still just children. You won't guess from these innocent faces that they would soon put on masks and take over the breadcrumbs. So when will you send the golem for the part?
Oy
When you reach the lighthouse and fulfill my request, as we agreed. Then I need a new cook. The only person who's served at the fort longer than me is Boris Rain. Quartermaster and self-taught philosopher. He never relies on his memory and always tries to write everything down. If anyone knows the code, it's him. Where can I find him? He hangs out at the pier on Fish Island. Tell him I sent you. Though you won't have to, he will bore you with talk to death if you're willing to listen. Alright, Fish Island. Let's go.
Sescamarini!
I'm in the back.
Potarai.
At last, my long-awaited tenant. As promised, your room is available and cleaned. There is no more trace of the previous tenants. They have caused me so much stress with the funerals. And I can't get stressed. I need to live to be 100 years old. I've calculated everything. If I live that long, I'll have enough time to save up for a ticket to the Breadcrumbs deity. So can I check in? Yes, here's your key. There's only one small detail. You can't keep more than 1,000 tides in your room. Why? I know you're new here and I don't want to scare you, but as you probably realized, the Breadcrumbs is a special place. I've seen it firsthand, greedy creatures constantly swarming around us. They're invisible naked eye. Day and night, the creatures prowl around and search for other people's tides that have been left unguarded. Oh, I've been talking too much. This always happens to me in pleasant company. Go ahead and check in. Alright, let's take a look at our new room. I'm assuming it's that code we see at the top right in the right corner. Okay, I gotta memorize it, I guess. Oh, I missed it. It was a little too short. I see. So this puzzle thing unlocks new areas. That's an interesting gimmick. So I guess it's for like side quests and stuff. Can't do anything with that. I see. So she recommends 1,000, but if I leave more, it adds danger. So I'll just leave 900. Oh, this is the dog with the hat, who the magician asked me about. Stop, what's all this? Why is that dog without a muzzle? It's not my dog.
Who's that?
And why are you following him? He's the one following me. Ah, you're such a comedian. Well, listen here, comedian. If I find out that dog is yours, I'll see that you're punished. The rules are the same for everyone. What rules?
Toscano.
Well, for example, they should stop playing when the demo version ends.
Ascarto.
That was a surprise. So, looks like the time is about right. It's been about an hour and 30 minutes since I started the game. I guess they just dropped an NPC in somewhere along the story path to stop you. But it was pretty fun. I guess definitely compared to Hollow Knight, it is a bit more simplistic. It is much more colorful, but it does have some very ominous undertones to it. Especially since this is apparently a story adventure being narrated by someone to a mother to child. Already did. Let's see if I can continue. Where would it put me? I wonder if I can dodge that one. No, it literally cut off my jump.
Portamangaro. Toscano. Ascarto.
So it turns out you can't. It cut off my jump because I tried to jump over her and pulled me straight to her. Either that or I misjumped and landed too close to trigger the auto chat. Either way, I think that's it for this one. For this game. No point of continuing since it seems that's to be the end of it. What time is it? It's only midnight. Alright, I'm going to end the YouTube side of stream just because I just want to keep this demo separate, but I think I'm going to stream a bit longer on Twitch. So if you're watching the VOD on YouTube of this game, it seems pretty fun to play. I'll probably try out the full game when it comes out, whenever it does. Thank you for watching on that side. I stream on Twitch. You can probably find the Twitch link in my main channel. Otherwise, you all take care, and I'm going to switch over to Twitch only.